Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 30 of Podcast of Five Rings, your source of enlightenment in the realm of video games, tabletop, anime, film, and tech. Each episode of Podcast of Five Rings releases Monday mornings on iTunes and Soundcloud. Now, got topic day by day on YouTube with the full video releasing on Friday. Catch updates about the podcast or for other news, give us a follow on your social media platform of choice. Listen to the description below. I'm your host, GM, and overseer of Podcast of Five Rings, Obsidian, joined tonight by the Dark Fortune Duelist, Meta.
Rar.
The resident wildcard, Mao.
Yo.
And the spirit of Tetsuo, who has fallen to the plague. Tetsuo will not be with us tonight. He's ill.
Oh, man.
Need to carry more jade.
Don't worry. He's a rank 8 defender of the wall. He can just negate that condition.
Well, he didn't spend his void point, Meta, or whatever he has to do.
He doesn't have to. A rank 3 defender of the wall can
well, then why isn't he here? Why is he not here?
I think he's trying to just get out of work.
Yeah, exactly. Like this is work.
Know,
we don't get paid for this.
No.
All right. What's been going on with you guys? It's almost Halloween. It's spooky. It's getting cold outside.
Excited for Halloween. I love Halloween. Halloween is great. It's fantastic. It's amazing.
Is Halloween your favorite holiday?
Yeah, it's my favorite holiday.
It is. What do you guys do that makes it your favorite?
Actually, we end up every year. We end up having just a lot of our close buddies over, and we'll just throw in like an assortment of anything from campy horror movies to like legit horror movies into the television.
Yes.
And we'll cook up a ton of food and play scary board games for the whole weekend.
There you go.
It's freaking awesome.
There you go, man. That's the way to do it. The candy's the best part. It's always the best part.
What do you guys do for Halloween?
I don't do nothing.
Mal's like, I watch YouTube.
Mao's indifference.
I watch YouTube and Twitch on Halloween. Or play whatever games he plays. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm not judging openly.
I don't know. I mean, for me, it depends every year. Sometimes I get together and watch movies with friends and stuff. Sometimes we go out and do other stuff. This year, we're going out and doing a Halloween karaoke thing this weekend. And then tomorrow night, when I get off work, me and one of my friends I work with, we're going to marathon like the first half of Stranger Things. So, on actual Halloween, I had plans to do something. I don't know. If it was on Monday, I'd be playing that Starfinder. That was the exact reaction I wanted out of you, Mel.
One day I'm gonna
Good.
Play it.
I'm glad I could.
It's fun, man. It's a good game. It's a good game.
It looks good.
It looks fun.
Yeah. Man, looks
Maybe
like
one day I'll get to try.
I thought about this earlier. Freaking everything is hitting tomorrow. This is Thursday that we're recording this. Thursday for Halloween. Tomorrow, Stranger Things comes out. Mario Odyssey comes out. And I think Assassin's Creed has been getting really good reviews so far. That comes out. Wolfenstein 2 comes out. One guy was like, is this the best day in gaming ever?
Ever? That's strong.
We're saying,
sure.
Everyone wants to live in the moment and be hyperbolic and stuff.
Yeah.
I think this is definitely in the contention for a year. We've had a bunch of games that I can't wait to see, like the game of the year stuff, like what's going to get nominated. Will Nintendo only get one game with Odyssey and Breath of the Wild? Will Persona 5 get nominated at all? Everyone knows for sure that Last Horizon is going to get a nod.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, PUBG came out this year as well.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That's
a really big game.
That thing, it's crushed every record in its category, basically.
It's set a whole new. It's defined like a gaming style.
Practically.
We're gonna have to do in a little the preview show whenever we get close to the game awards, and just be those guys and go. We haven't
50,000.
Yeah, we haven't played any of these games hardly. Let's talk about them like we know them. Let's give our predictions and be talking heads. Hey man, that's what we do.
Yep.
Well, let's go right on into our topics. Mal.
All right. Well, it's a new season for anime.
It is. I haven't watched it yet.
You ever watched any this season?
I'm still watching Welcome to the Ballroom, so that kind of counts. I haven't watched any new ones. I usually wait a few weeks to see if what people say about them.
I see. Well,
You're talking about
There's
Black
one in
Clover, right? Black
yes,
Clover's
Studio
no.
Paradise. Paradise, whatever it is.
No, go on. Sorry.
But the ancient Magus's bride.
Everybody's been waiting on this one for a while.
I have.
I know you have.
I love it so much.
I think Meta's fiance is big into this too, right?
Oh yeah, she's very big into it.
Maho Tsukai no Yomi.
Yep.
Yeah.
Black Witch of Yomi? I don't know.
Yeah. It's done by Wit Studio, who is a subsidiary of Production IG, founded by producers from Production IG, is a subsidiary of IG Port.
Gotcha.
But the only big thing they've done so far is Attack on Titan, which is pretty good.
I think they animate for some video games too.
They've done Tales of the Rays, the mobile game. I'm on the Wikipedia.
Okay, gotcha.
Wow, that's not a lot under their belt.
Well, I mean, it's done by people from Production IG, which has a lot under their belt.
Well, even if it's done by people from the production, though, I mean, it's not the same teams that we know of.
Yeah.
So
It's IG themselves that do all the stuff. That's the
their first anime was Attack on Titan, which
has good animation.
That's fantastic animation.
Was received well.
Yes, it's the hot. Well, it's not even new anymore. It's been out a few years, but
yeah,
they've done a few others. The only one I really know of is Seraph of the End, which only because I've read the manga, some of it, but I dropped it. I haven't watched any of it. But I just love. So yeah, I loved the manga for a long time for the Ancient Magus's Bride. It's so beautifully done.
What's it about?
It's about a girl, Chise, who basically sells herself into slavery because she's done with life.
Life choices there.
And someone, Elias, Elias, buys her for £5 million. And it turns out he's a Magus and wants to make her his bride. It's a little odd premise, to be fair or honest.
I like how they do it in a non-creepy manner too. Like they try to make
it's still pretty creepy.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's still creepy at the end of the day, but it's like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna marry you, and you're gonna marry me. And it's like, this doesn't seem awkward at all.
Yeah, she's a 15-year-old girl.
What Japanese premise isn't odd for a manga or anime?
Yeah,
for the most part.
I can name a couple possibly.
For the most part.
That aside, it is not very Japanesey. It takes place in England, just west of London, present day. But yeah, it doesn't have a lot of the tropes you would normally just associate with anime in general, even.
What's the genre of it?
It's hard to pin down. It's very.
It's obviously probably romance.
Yeah, I guess.
Is it like slice of life? Does it have fights in it?
I can actually back Mao on this one. It really is kind of hard to describe.
Right.
Yeah, I've only read a few chapters of it, so.
Yeah. It is on the slower side of things, which lends itself to more of slicey life stuff. But there's also it's not just a slice of life. Like there are you kind of see more of the downtime in between big stuff, I guess. It is a shonen, which I don't really consider a genre. It's printed in a shonen magazine, but it's kind of almost like if it's a shoujo done in a shonen.
It's really weird. I'm not sure who it's shooting for.
I think. Well, the author said she's kind of trying to hit a balance. I think.
I don't see it. I don't know. It's very hard for me to really pick up on what it is. Plus, it wasn't super interesting to me personally. But I read enough.
You read how much?
Through
or just watched?
No, I've read through the first book, and then I actually
Okay.
went and saw the movies as well. But they're not the movie, but like the first 3 pilot.
Yeah,
episodes
they showed the first
were
3
in the theater.
episodes in the theater.
Yeah, I saw those as well. Read through the I can't talk. First book, and then I'm jumping into the second one.
Mhm.
So it's not a lot. I don't want to give that impression away, but just
Yeah,
so far.
I don't think it's for everyone.
Well, what is?
Right, but I certainly love it. The art is, I think it's just beautiful, and I think it's just an amazing work of art on its own.
It is very clean, very to give a, I guess, a better term, crisp, clean. Like I actually like that a lot of times the panels tend to show like,
yeah,
even though it's like a lot of extra details in the background, like you can generally get an idea of the layout of the house just from the few pictures that you get, which is kind of nice.
I think it's an amazing work of art as a whole. It's very character driven developments. It loves its moral gray areas.
So, like, where does the conflict in the story come from exactly? Like,
so
it doesn't sound like a shonen battle manga. Obviously, you said it's kind of like
not
a battle
manga.
Was there like the love triangles like it's common in shoujo?
No.
Is it?
Again, it's kind of devoid of normal tropes you'd find in this sort of thing. It's very rooted in fantasy. With there's a lot of fae, which I love because I love all that.
You would like Changeling, Mel.
No. But lots. Yeah, she's what's called a the official translation I think is Slay Beggy or something like that.
Yeah, Slay Beggy, Slay Bogey.
Yeah. The fan translation and the German translation use Slay Vega. Or Vega.
But I think that makes her like a really rarity because
she's
like
very rare, and fairies are drawn to her. She can see the supernatural, and so you find out in the universe there are 2 types of magic. There's wizardry, and then the other kind. Remember, I don't remember how they differentiate by name.
Yeah.
But basically, I do know wizardry is like formulaic. It's kind of like Fate, the Fate universe, where you have the 2 kinds. But this is very formulaic, or wizardry is formulaic, where you have, it's kind of taking a scientific approach to magic. And then the other is where you can draw upon supernatural creatures to fuel your power and skip the necessary for.
Skip the learning part.
Yeah, I guess. And she has access to both due to her. You find out. Yes.
Yeah.
But
she's
how long has the manga been going?
The manga has been going since 2013. I believe it's monthly.
I think
November
that's when I started
2013.
reading it. Actually, it was around the time it came out.
Yeah, monthly. And the anime is 3 episodes have come out, or 4 by the time this goes up on Monday. And the dub will release, I believe, on Monday as well when this airs.
Oh, cool! They're doing the simulcast. Who's doing the dub? Is it Funimation?
I think I read it was Funimation. I didn't actually look into it.
Okay. It makes sense. They usually do like the big shows every year, and I know a lot of Funimation.
Yeah.
They usually like to do the big thing every season. Now.
Yeah. I think it's been doing pretty well. I know the manga has been pretty well received. I think its first volume sold like 250,000 or something.
Oh, trying to find out what 8.6 on Mal.
What?
Rank number 66.
Yeah.
And 457th by popularity. 17,794 users. So yeah, that's a really good score for Mal. People are liking it. So
it's definitely one of my favorites in a while. I've seen people describe it as beautiful but sad. Kind of sad.
Well, if it's taken a little bit from shoujo, then you won't. Right?
Yeah, I think a very common theme in it is like, don't trust appearances. It draws a lot on Fae, the nature of Fae and whatnot. Beautiful creatures, but not human. So they don't quite get what's normal for humans, and humans can't deal with what's normal for the fairies.
Yeah, so it's lots of clash between like two worlds and
everything.
Is that where some of the conflict comes from?
Yeah, fairies kind of cause conflict. There are other supernatural elements to it.
So it's almost like dealing with like weird supernatural stuff, kind of somewhat too.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of some things I've heard people liken it to, and I'm not really sure. I think Mushishi or whatever it was.
Oh, okay. What was the one that was on? I think I've asked this question on the podcast before, and we all went, "Oh yeah," the one that was on Adult Swim.
I don't know.
Where it was ancient feudal Japan. It was very supernatural.
Wait. Ancient feudal Japan, supernatural.
Yeah, supernatural stuff.
Swim. I don't think it's Moribito. Moribito
no, that's
more
like
Chinese.
I think it's really ancient Japan.
Really? Ancient Japan? Dude,
is Moribito, I mean.
Moribito is like old.
Yeah, like pre-feudal.
Yeah, but is it supernatural? Guardian of the Spirit? I guess it is.
Moribito, it has supernatural element to it, but it's not the majority of the story. I mean, it's a big premise of the story, but it's not what like that. The supernatural parts don't really show up until the end. So
okay. I've never seen it.
It's a fantastic series, but that's for a different day.
But I'm been derailed.
I'm sorry, I do that to people.
Damn it, Obs.
I have that effect.
You're supposed to be the overseer.
Get back on track, Mal.
Kind of like, or some people have said it feels kind of like Spice and Wolf.
Oh, okay.
Somehow. But that, I think, is like more romance.
Yeah, it is.
Spice and Wolf has got definitely more romance to it, but I could see the similarities.
Yeah. Oh, I think the music for the opening and ending are beautiful also. Just everything about it can be
I would agree.
Quite pretty.
Did they use the same ones from the theater showing?
Probably.
Oh, did you not see it?
I didn't see it in theaters. No, I would have if I'd known about it. There's also 3 OVAs, or I don't know, an OVA, 3 parts. I don't know. It's like a side story around chapter 19. People are divided on whether or not you should watch it yet or not. Some people think it gives you more, because there's like a character and a half of spoilers for it. Like it spoils a character and a character in the OP that hasn't been in the actual anime yet. But some people said it makes them feel more close to Chisei and kind of gives you more to root for because she's had a traumatic past. Basically.
Yeah.
I mean, it was. You find out, like, I think in the opening moments, like she was either gonna just kill herself, or then someone was like, you could sell yourself to, be a benefit to someone else too. She's like, okay, basically.
Yeah, that. I do remember that. Yeah, she was about to I think she was about to jump off a bridge or something, and then some guy was like, you could do that, or
you make a good point, sir.
I think a lot of I wonder how many people dropped it after episode 1 because of that. Like it's like some people are like, it feels a little rapey, I guess. Like I don't know. I get you. I mean, spoilers, I guess, for the first 3 episodes.
Yeah.
But Elias. So you see, when he's introduced, he's got a skull for a head. And then in episode 2, I mean, some people were surprised to find out that was his real head. He's not human, and he does not understand human stuff.
No.
So, he
kind of gets around that.
What a bride is.
It falls right under the Japanese misunderstanding trope. It's just one giant misunderstanding.
It's not really a misunderstanding in like that. It's just that he wants to better understand humans. I don't know. It's not like it's a
understanding. He probably doesn't fully understand what marriage means, anyways.
Yeah, right. That's what I mean. He doesn't fully understand what like marriage in full implies.
Yeah. But
Ob's got me.
I got you.
Take it, man.
I've enjoyed it enough to make me watch it while it doesn't even have a dub.
That says something, actually. That's true.
That says a lot for Mal.
That says a lot for Mal.
I haven't even looked at a whole lot of what's showing in fall. Dude, is Shokugeki no Soma back on?
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. You did not even watch
Fuck!
season 3?
Dude,
Food Wars.
Black Clover started too. I was joking. I thought it was starting next season.
No,
dude, I got some stuff.
We're in it now.
I got some stuff to watch.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I thought Shokugeki no Soma was next year too.
No.
Wow.
They're almost through with that. The newest season, I think.
Oh, Sangatsu no Line got a second season. I watched a lot of that, the first season.
Noise.
Man. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna get lost in the anime chart that I didn't look at. I look at them all the time. I didn't look at falls. Because I thought ahead of time there wasn't going to be anything I wanted to watch other than Welcome to the Ballroom. And I just thought those were later on, and I wasn't paying attention. And
yeah, this is actually going to be 2 core, so we got 24 episodes of it.
Sweet.
I believe they even passed on doing an extra core of Attack on Titan to do the second core for this or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Was at least rumored.
Old people have been wanting this. So
yeah.
Shokugeki no Soma is getting a 2 core as well.
Oh, nice.
Oh, is that Rendo Senpai in that poster? Oh, baby. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna. I got a lot to watch apparently, but I was going to wait and kind of see what you said about this and see what other people said. And
it might be it might be more binge. Like I think it does better for
probably
binging.
binge. Yeah, I would
because of its slower pacing.
Well, it's hard
for some
to
people, definitely it's gonna.
As far as manga goes, it's hard to keep up with monthlies for me, anyways. And when stuff is slower paced, it's just even more hard. So anime is like a lot. The pacing in anime, because you always cover like 2.5 or 3 chapters in anime. I mean, it's different with the monthly because monthly chapters are longer. Yeah. But
this though, I think like the episode 3 only covers like half a chapter. I think.
Yeah, I think so. The episode 3 isn't that the. I don't want to spoil it.
It's the part where spoiler does spoiler.
Yeah, we've got spoilers for the whole first 3 episodes, basically.
Know, right.
Dragons, yes.
Yes, okay, it's the dragons. Yeah, they go to Iceland, where Dargans are, and yeah, that was like I think that was like almost a chapter or just half a chapter. It was like, wow.
Yeah.
But I mean, that episode was really well done.
Yeah, by episode 3, you really start to see what is like. What this manga or the anime offers, like episode 3 is been the best so far. It's so beautiful.
It honestly is beautiful. Yeah,
it's like touching. Like
walking out of that theater, I'll definitely say this. I was like, wow, whoo, that animation and that color, wow.
Yeah, well, I mean, and I've seen people commenting. It's like they got me to cry in 15 minutes. Like, just the third episode alone.
Because of the episode. Oh yeah, no, I don't want to talk anything more about it. That episode was like, oh man.
Yeah, it's good.
You know what made me cry this weekend? I spent $10 on Geostorm.
Oh my god.
I wanted to see it unironically just because I knew it was going to be schlock, but. That's another.
Sorry.
I was close to talking about it, but that was close to being my topic. But I was like, no, I'm not going to talk about Geostorm for 15 minutes.
That guy.
You can't say that.
That's the one where they're controlling the weather, right?
Yes, there's a laser.
That's all I know about
weather satellite laser that burns Moscow.
Yeah.